Hey everybody, this week's Torah portion is Parsha Kedoshim, and in this week's Torah portion, the Torah gives us a very beautiful and important mitzvah, and that mitzvah is V'yahavta l'reacha kamocha. We must love our fellow like ourselves. The Talmud on that explains as follows. A person once came to Hillel, and he said to Hillel, teach me the entire Torah. So Hillel said, well, if you want to know the entire Torah, I can sum it up with this. V'yahavta l'reacha kamocha. Love your fellow like yourself. Now, while that's a very cute story, it doesn't really seem to make any sense. What exactly did he mean when the man asked him, sum up the entire Torah for me? How did he sum it up with one sentence of love your fellow like yourself? There are many things in the Torah that have nothing to do with your fellow. For example, there's a commandment to put on tefillin. One of the ways we connect with God is by wearing tefillin. Now, tefillin don't involve anyone but the person putting them on. You don't need to have another person there. Shabbat as well. While Shabbat is better with others, a person can keep Shabbat without another human being around. So what did Hillel mean when he said the entire Torah can be summed up as love your fellow like yourself? No, it can't. There's many parts of the Torah that don't involve another human being. Now, to understand this, we have to look at another piece of Talmud, another cryptic statement in the Talmud, and that is as follows. The Talmud says that before a person is born, while they're still in the stomach of their mother, they learn the Torah. An angel sits there and teaches them the Torah, each person. And when the baby comes out, right before it comes out, the angel does something to it to make it forget what it learned, so that when it comes on planet Earth, it can have the experience of learning it almost anew. So there's a Torah that is taught while in utero, and then we learn the Torah after we come out. Now, what exactly does that mean? So our rabbi is explaining what that means is as follows. Every single human being has a special portion of Torah that only they can access. So that if we lined up the entire Torah, there's a little piece of it that while everyone can access a little bit, everyone can get some level of understanding on the entire Torah, there's a certain portion of each part of the Torah that no one individual can get. Each Jew has a special portion reserved just for them that only they can access. So if they study Torah, great, they'll access it. If they don't, they will not. And no one else will uncover that. Only that person can uncover that portion of Torah, and each person has a portion that's reserved for them, which is only they can uncover and no one else can. Now what that means is as follows, that if every single Jew isn't exposed to the Torah, the Jewish nation will never fully grasp the entire Torah, because there's a part of it that's reserved for each person. And that's what Hillel was saying to this person. When the person said, teach me the entire Torah, Hillel answered him, I can't. We need every Jew studying Torah to get to the whole Torah. Because if we don't have every Jew studying Torah, if we don't love every Jew and bring them close to the Torah, there are certain parts of it that will never be uncovered. Because God attached a little piece of Torah to every single Jew that only they have a share in, and no one else can get without them discovering it. And that's why this mitzvah is so important, to love our fellow Jew and to bring them closer to the Torah, because we will only access the whole Torah if we have every Jew involved in it. On behalf of Makar, Shabbat Shalom.